Good afternoon. My name is Scott Rudley, Chief Strategic Officer at T3Lab.com. Welcome to today's recap, a look ahead.
观众朋友们，大家好，我是王蒙宇，欢迎您收看今天的直击美股。今天是美国时间8月22日，星期二。我们可以看到今天的股市呀，在早盘一开盘的时候呢，除了标准普尔500指数，纳斯达克综合指数呢也纷纷上涨。分析人士开始担忧，是否呢美国的股市会下滑？但是呢，我们看到了一个非常有意思的现象，那就是在下午的时候呢，科技股上涨，这也导致了纳斯达克综合指数的上涨。那么今天呢，赢家可以说是苹果公司以及Facebook 这些科技类的公司。我们纵观呢全球市场，亚洲市场呢是股市下跌，而欧洲市场呢被这个恐怖袭击的阴影所照，所以呢股市呢也持续下跌。那么在油价方面呢，油价呢是上涨，但是呢黄金价格呢不断下跌。更多的消息呢，我们有请 T3 首席执行官 Scott 为您带来。Hi Scott, we see the markets are in the section high, especially for the Dows. People maybe are waiting to see the tax reform. What's the information you think we can know for the markets today?
Well, I don't know if we're up just because of tax reform. That's what the media put as a reason, but you've had earnings. We were down 3% from the highs. You know what, you put the president was kind of presidential last night, so you put it all together and we bounced, and there was no one around and the computers just had to buy a program, so we'll have to see what's next. But you look here at the S&P cash, there were some ways to play it. How do you play it? Okay, first things first, if you reduce risk when we actually had this little topping tail here near 2485, then this similar bottom tail happened here. What we call this is the red dog reversal. What happened here is this was like 2480, so you were able to buy it back at 2420, saved yourself about 2% or 60 handles, and that was your buy pattern. I took home the spiders long, took home the Qs long. Today you got rewarded. But for now, it'll be interesting to see what's next here. You have a high, a lower high. Do we get another lower high into this 2460? So we'll have to see what happens here tomorrow. The Qs, the same thing. The Qs actually had even a little bit more power. What do I mean? Well, the Qs actually did not even get to this gap here or fill it, kind of like the S&P did. You did also get a red dog reversal where it traded below the prior low, came above it. Now it's back above the moving averages. So tomorrow it'll be interesting to see. You have a high, a lower high, lower high. Does this area pose resistance? So right now we're just trying to trade these ranges and make some money in August while most people are on vacation.
And we see the tech stock, which is in a good performance since the Nasdaq increased a lot. What's the information you can share us for the tech stock?
Well, I just showed you the Qs. A little bit power here on the chart. If you want to look at some leaders that are in tech, I think Apple looks really good. Why do I think Apple looks really good? Well, it's above the 8 and 21 day and held the earnings gap. So to me, that's showing some health. All right, you're also seeing a little bit of strength elsewhere in tech. You have Facebook that's kind of holding higher, holding this 21-day moving average, which looks like it's basing up here, looks decent. Baba has been very strong. Baba had a big earnings move, okay? Big earnings move, gapped up, and look at it at the highs. I've been talking positively all year. Very different though. We don't take stock into earnings. We took options because look what happened if you took this BZUN, okay, into earnings, you could have been crushed. That's why you do not flip a coin or risk into a binary event. You take options. Same thing with Momo. Momo, if you thought it could be Baba, look what happened here. So you have to have your rules, and my rule is you don't take stock into earnings, you take options, but every stock is not created equal.
So besides the tech stock, any stocks that you are interested in?
Well, I like to trade, what's in play and what's the strongest. Every time I've looked at the energy sector to look for some type of opportunity, it's very short-lived. If you look here at the XLE, they've been caught in this downtrend, they've been caught in this descending trend line, so there's really just not much money there long. So you try and look elsewhere, but if the energy sector was strong, I'd be looking there. Last time I had a big strategy on the energy sector was right here. Okay, you had your red dog reversal long, broke above this descending channel. Within 2 weeks, it broke below it and made new lows in the year. So to me, can the XLE bounce a little bit? Yes. Could it even get to here? Yes, but it is a laggard sector. Same thing with the small caps. I'm not looking really at the small caps because what about this sector? No continuity. Broke above the highs and failed, came all the way down to the 200-day. Had a little bit of a bounce, so maybe it can continue to here. But what I like to do is I like to trade the relative strength. I like to trade what's moving. And at this point, I'll play some of these laggard sectors for a brief bounce if there's a compelling setup. Otherwise, I'll stick to the leaders, which have been in the S&P 500 and in tech. And if it changes with the banks, which I go to here and there, or even the small caps, I'll go there. But for now, there's no reason to be playing those, especially in the summer.
Okay, thank you so much, Scott.
And be safe, keep you profitable, and show you what's on the move.
感谢您的收看，我们明天再见。